Alright, guys, we're back. And wait.
We're not back. Wait, it's picking me up, but it's not picking... What the...
My mic was off.
Wait, is it on? Okay.
My mic was off.
And we're going to leave it to Brian to introduce...
I want to test out my mic because my mic... It's good. Let's go.
Okay. Brian?
All right. Welcome back to our second podcast. Technically, it's our third, but
well,
we're scrapping...
Technically, it's our, sixth. But the microphones just didn't seem to work.
So, basically, the past 2 hours and our podcast last weekend or whatever.
Nobody gives a
is
shit.
all getting thrown away.
I'm just going to say that.
So, cut to the gist. No one gives a fuck about everything we just said.
Yeah,
so, hopefully you're even listening at this point. But anyways, what we were just talking about, it's kind of sad, kind of not. I don't know, depending on where you stand.
I'm sad.
So, at work, have you guys ever hit, an animal, driving?
The worst I hit was a cat.
A squirrel.
That's the highest up on the totem pole that I've hit. I feel like dogs next and then cow.
Ooh, dog is way up
Actually,
there.
I think dog's probably top.
Squirrels are pretty fucking high.
As bad
fuck
as
squirrels.
Fuck squirrels. I've hit squirrels.
They'll kill you.
But as bad as it sounds,
how bad you feel when it happens.
I think a dog is
probably the highest.
Equal to human.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Depends. If it looks like a wild ass dog, then
I don't know. A dog can't sue you, so I don't think it's as equal.
A coyote?
yeah. If it looked like a coyote, I'd be like,
What if you hit a
sorry,
little
bitch.
a
But if
Pomeranian?
It was oh fuck no.
What about a baby black bear?
Yeah.
I would feel bad.
I'd feel bad, but not
Not in the
real
same
bad.
Not on the same level as a dog or a cat.
Pomeranian.
I think cat's equal to a dog in a sense, just because
a little bit, but I also just knew a bunch of wild cats growing up. We had wild cats all over our neighborhood.
Okay, but cats are
they have
house pet.
They have personalities.
Yeah, kind of, but I
family.
see them as in between because wild cats make sense too.
Okay.
Wild dogs don't make sense. Like a golden.
All right, you got wolves and lions. It's wild.
Wild.
Exactly. It just doesn't make sense. But there are wild cats.
So get this.
Cats don't have enough of their own.
No, it's called strays.
Yeah, but they don't have enough of a different breed. We would be like, this is a stray cat. And then this orange one, it would never be stray because
they're all stray. No, you're wrong. They're all stray cats unless they're a puma or some shit. But it's a wild cat, a stray cat, or a house pet cat. There's only three of them.
One could be a stray, and you wouldn't know the difference.
What about a bird?
Birds are all wild.
They're dinosaurs. Who cares?
Okay, what about a hawk?
Those are pretty sweet.
Wild. What do you mean, what about them?
Okay, I hit a hawk.
Holy Jesus,
shit.
you fucking animal.
Okay,
Yeah.
You just killed America.
No, okay.
That's
so
second to dog. No,
So
eagle would be second, but hawk's up there.
it was crazy, and I kind of felt bad because I'm at work. I drive for a living, and I'm at work driving down a country road, and I see this hawk. It just swoops in to get its prey, and it's just the wild. The hawk's just out there to try and get its dinner, lunch, whatever time of day it was, breakfast. I don't even fucking remember, but. So it swoops down, and the thing is a foot off the road. So I see it fly, and I'm thinking, okay, if I'm that bird, I hear something loud coming, I'm going to take off eventually, right? So I'm driving down the street, and I get about 20, 30 yards away. I start slowing down because it's just sitting there and it's just looking at me. It's just watching me come. And I'm like, oh, fuck. So I hit the brakes even harder. And 10 yards away, the fucking thing opens up its wings and starts to flap away. And those things, oh my God, hawks are so much bigger than you think. If you actually see a hawk compared to when it actually starts to fly, it's so fucking big. So it's
the wingspan.
The wingspan, yeah.
And you just drove through it.
No, but the bird in general. So it starts to take off. And what's the thing do? It starts to go the way away from me. I'm like, okay, cool. And then it completely redirects itself and comes right at me.
It was the wind. It was the wind.
It's going, and then it comes right back.
Yeah, it's the wind.
And I sit 2 feet from the windshield, not even a foot from the windshield. And I see it. And
Old lady,
hit it.
grandma,
I hear
driver.
No, because the truck, the windshield, I'm
Just
like
sit
right
real
on it.
close. Yeah.
I don't know. That's weird.
I don't know. It's weird. Like I can almost see the bumper.
Yeah,
It
you
has to
can
be
taste
flat,
the snow when
so
it
you
snows.
can
So I'm
see the
driving-
ground in front of you.
And the bird flies right in front of me, and I hit it. And
How
I'm
many
like,
feathers did you
oh my
count
God.
initially?
That's always how you hit birds, though, because you're like, yeah, they're gonna hear me and run away, and then they're like, they fucking be retarded.
Well, I felt so bad because it was a hawk. Like if it was a pigeon,
Yeah, that's a little
whatever.
Yeah, that's
It's
like
a
little
fucking
bit too
pigeon.
high. I've hit like a
If
normal
it was a
bird, but
seagull,
nobody gives a fuck.
I would.
about it.
I wouldn't
love it.
care.
Like
There's too many
ravens,
seagulls, right?
You could
Yeah.
hit like a
Actually-
raven or a
But there's
blue
no
jay and,
pigeons.
Right, not
Nobody
care.
cares.
But no,
No
so
pigeons.
okay, so the weirdest thing was I didn't see it afterwards. It was nowhere.
Decimated.
It wasn't in the street.
God
I
damn!
didn't
How
see it
fast
fly
were
in
you
the mirrors,
going?
Like 20.
Holy shit!
20
It
miles
probably
per
went
hour.
into the back of the garbage truck.
It was weird. It was so weird. It just like dissipated.
Yeah, it was probably ghosts.
But then the thing is, I come around on the same street like 5 minutes later because the way the route's set up is I just loop back and I'm on the same street. So I'm going down the street. I'm looking in the street, don't see it. I'm looking in the ditch, I don't see it. So I don't know what the fuck happened to it.
And then he sees two of them,
Yeah,
and they're coming
it
at
just
him.
cloned, and then it attacked me, it punctured my tires, and it ate my guts out. And this is just not me.
Yeah, we're gonna have to reenact this scene for our next vlog.
Coming at you in 2021 because we're so far behind.
Yeah.
We'll get there. We'll get there. We're getting there. I think we're just gonna get a backlog of like a year,
I hope not.
and then
Yeah, it's very late
we might as well just
2020
start
right now.
posting.
Yeah, so depending on when this podcast is
Like,
posted,
wait,
you should
it-
also check out our vlog, our video YouTube
Yeah.
channel,
Check out our. It's like
It's Bar Productions.
Bar Productions.
B.A.R.
It's just a bunch of random shit of us just having fun.
If
If you,
gonna
if
be
you
on the YouTube channel too, so
on that one or a different one?
Yeah, we're put.
I
I
don't
thought
know.
we're putting all the podcasts on. We have one YouTube channel, guys. I thought, but we separated in playlists.
yeah, we never discussed. Well, we kind of have to about
Yeah,
how
we're-
we're gonna release this stuff.
We're super unprofessional. We
Actually,
don't know
I
what the
don't
fuck we're
even
doing.
know how to release the podcast.
You
except for
just
YouTube.
click upload.
I know, but YouTube is the only way I know how to release it. So, like for now, at least
Yeah,
in the
make a.
beginning.
Was it Spreaker? No, what's commercials for podcasts?
Anchor, podcast,
I don't know.
Commercials.
Apple, iTunes.
Yeah, so like I don't know how to get it on iTunes. I don't know how to get it on Spotify, or how do you get it on all the other things?
I
Like,
don't
they're
know.
just
Do you know how to?
third-party apps, like
do you know what?
Stitcher or
Yeah.
Castbox? Like,
I think it was Stitcher.
I don't know.
how do we get
Those
them
are
on
commercials I always see.
there? Yeah,
Uh,
Stitcher's pretty big, but like, how do you
One
get it
word.
on there?
One word. Google.
Ask Joe Rogan.
Yeah, so like we got
3
to
words.
figure all that out. There's got to be
He
like,
doesn't do
one-
that.
I feel like there has to be a hub for like all of them, right? Like you
No, actually
probably
wrong.
pay someone like a record label.
Yeah,
I
but
don't know.
but
That would be their job.
But on to the next topic. Nobody gives
no.
a fuck how the fuck this thing is going to hit the
you
internet.
just
We'll-
Google
we'll
it. You make
find
an
you guys.
account on Stitcher, Stitcher.com. Are you
You
a
have to make
listener
it on
or?
every single third-party podcast app? No, there has to be like a main person who distributes to everyone.
No, actually, why do you
Anyone
actually
could
think?
create a third-party
Yeah,
app?
we don't.
Anybody?
Yes,
we
and
don't
the
know-
popular ones survive.
Yeah, but where do they populate their shit from? There has to be like a pool somewhere.
Yeah, users uploading their shit to their site.
There has to be a
Holy
pool
God, you
somewhere.
really think that's how that works?
See, I feel like now it's too loud.
Yeah, it is too loud because you're holding it on your lips.
You pushed it up there.
Well, I was
Dude, you got Facebook, you got Twitter, you got Snapchat. You got to upload to each individual one. Why the fuck
Sounds like a
would that be
pain
different
in
with
the ass.
podcasts?
Why can't someone just come up with one place to upload?
If anybody's still listening at this point, can you let us know in the
It's only
comments
been like
below?
5 minutes.
It's called
9 minutes.
It's called
That's a long time for
Gmail.
a listener to listen to some
To
bullshit.
a podcast?
For some bullshit topics. I hit a fucking bird.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. Brian,
how
you
long
already
did
got
I-
it. It's called either Gmail or Facebook. They're literally connected to every fucking thing.
All right, so I can just upload it to Gmail.
Well, as long as it's not Facebook.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do a complete 180 and take
Adam,
it
what's the next
back, take it
topic?
back to politics.
Oh God!
Oh, shit.
No,
I
let's.
think I wrote down a politics note. Do you have one?
Well, this isn't really politics, but
I'm
it's
about to spill this.
politics in a sense. So I was thinking the other day, we were watching Rick and Morty, right? And there's a bunch of weird shit that happens in that show.
That was a while ago.
Yeah. So I was thinking, I have a lot of time to think because all I do is think.
Me too.
So, in one of the episodes, they had Birdman or Bird Guy.
Bird person.
Bird person. Bird person married a
He was
human.
so close.
Right? Bird
Yeah,
person.
it's some high school teen.
And there's all this transgender stuff going on.
Ah, sure, trans species.
Yeah.
Alien
and
stuff.
all this bi, gay, straight, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, are you trying to be PC?
No, so what I was thinking was Rick and Morty is so, like, out there, but with, like, transgenders, what if, and they're not wanting, like, genders, a gender title given to them. Like Canada's doing it actually. Like you have to give somebody a specific title if they don't want to be called
pronoun.
If you don't want to be called something, or you have to be called whatever you want to be called.
Yeah,
like there's all
so what do they want themselves to be called?
Like
whatever they want.
Literally,
it's either is it a he or she?
Like 72.
Are there other options?
There's like hundreds.
72 options now.
Literally name 3 of them.
I don't know.
He, her.
Zim, zer, zer.
What the fuck are those?
Exactly.
I don't know.
It's like Toy Story, like Zerd.
Yeah.
That's the question.
So my point is like, okay, Rick and Morty, there's a marriage between a bird person and a human girl. What if, like, in the future, further down the line, since there's transgenders and stuff, like sexuality isn't like gay, straight, bi, or anything.
I know. Bestiality is going to be fine. They're going to legalize bestiality. You can go get fucking knocked up by your goddamn golden retriever.
Themselves.
Yeah, I'm saying
it's
like
gonna be like people who are furries.
It won't be straight
you're gonna have
people.
Sex with a furry.
What if
and
it's
you're gonna
like
have a puppy child?
Yeah.
What if it's like just people with
fucking what?
Yeah, that's
not
the question.
Other people.
What?
But
well, you would be a person, but what
animals.
would you be? Like they're trying to do all this like
There's
scientific.
already people who are like, I'm a fox.
Yeah,
and they want to be like
weird.
a fox person, or
it's so weird.
What will happen is next will be probably pedophilia will be next.
Oh, don't say that. That is
no. I'm just saying like, well, if you're just before it gets opened up to animals and all that, like pedophilia will be next.
That's
for what? Next for what?
In Europe, like to be opened up.
Opened up as accepted?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck no. They're not doing that shit. So. How are you in deep
I'm not saying it's going to become, but
what news headlines are you reading? Is it from The Onion?
The next one they're fighting for.
Who? No one is fighting for the pedo.
There was a news article about people.
Oh my god. There's one.
It's okay. Like we're born like that.
Yeah, it was at The Onion.
That's disturbing.
The Onion came out with that.
That is very disturbing.
I don't know if it was The Onion.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't know where I read that, but it was a title.
Was it Beaverton?
That becomes a thing, like, that's...
What?
Where was it, Beaverton or The Onion? They're literally the fucking same. Beaverton's the Canadian Onion version.
I don't know what it was.
Oh my god.
I could Google it.
I hope to God, if there is a God... Maybe there is. I don't know.
I'll make a goddamn god to smite these motherfucking pedos.
Children.
Yes, because that is so wrong.
I don't know if it was the same whatever I was reading, but they also I read somewhere that like they just moved the age of consent up in Mexico from like 9 to 11.
Oh, they can't have their can't say.
Yeah, they moved the age of consent in like someplace from.
The consent was 9.
Actually, this might not have been Mexico. This might have been
Guatemala.
Actually, now I want to Google this.
9 though?
Yeah, it was like really low.
What?
And it was like a bunch of girls got raped, so they're like, oh, we have to move the age of consent up.
Oh, up to 11.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it was like still really low.
What the fucking do?
They got
like
2 years to recuperate.
There's still people at fucking 18. That I mean, if you think about it, now that you're older, 18 is still pretty childlike.
Oh, dude, yeah, no, I can't try to date an 18-year-old,
like,
or a 19 or a 20-year-old. You have to be at least 21.
Shit, it might have been France.
Because like 21.
Oh,
that
it
seems
was
like
France.
France at 9?
Olele bable.
Oh
Yeah,
my
because
God.
this man was acquitted of raping an 11-year-old after they decided that it was consensual.
How is that consensual?
They're just.
So they moved I think the age was changed from 11 to like 13
You are
or
not
something.
even.
They believe that they are mature enough at age 11. That's all it says.
That's basically what it means.
Yeah, and how are you? Who are you in your right mind to think somebody's mature enough at age 11?
All I know is they're not shooting up schools over there. So they're doing something
honestly, fuck the law. Who the fuck is this jury? So this guy was accused of raping an 11-year-old in a park. He was found not guilty by a jury as the prosecution could not prove the girl did not consent to the act. He was 29, she was 11.
11.
Well, I mean, I guess you can't really prove. I mean, how are you going to prove something like that? But it's the fact alone.
That's
just wait 10 to 15 more years, and literally 90% more will be surveillance.
Jury is like, yeah, maybe that 11.
The one that's paid off, dude. It's all money. Money talks.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you got a point in a sense, but still, like, there's no denying that's just. I mean, I don't know. My line of thinking is that's wrong. Like,
yeah, and you're normal, you know.
It says here that she told him she was 14 and would soon turn 15.
Oh, okay, that explains everything. Jesus Christ.
Fuck. Oh, her family found out when she was pregnant. The child, now 7, was placed in foster.
Wait, 7 years before they found out? What? I didn't understand any of that. The parents, when they found out she was pregnant,
she was
7 years later.
Saying the child now.
When did that happen?
2009.
Why are you bringing this up?
I don't know.
We're talking about relevant shit. This was a decade ago. I thought we were talking about relevant shit.
I don't know. Speaking of relevant...
how we got into the subject.
Speaking of relevant shit, I'm going to go take a relevant piss.
I have a list of notes.
Yeah, go over it. Check it twice.
What time are we at? 12 minutes?
And that's it, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed the.
It's been 17 minutes. That's pretty. In the beginning.
Yeah.
You're probably right.
Yeah.
All right, guys. That's it for today's episode. Tune in next time.
I hope you enjoyed the hog story and the France consent, like that.
Yeah, and that was mostly just Rick and Morty.
And that's it. Ryan says bye because he's nowhere near his mic because he has to pee because he has a bladder of I don't
something that has a really bad bladder.
He has a bladder
water
of a
balloon.
65-year-old man.
Yep. Oh yeah.
No, 65-year-old man with
waking up in the middle of the
prostate
night,
issues
all the time.
All right. See you on the next episode, guys.
Peace out.